Provocative, man. It's provocative. Is there seizure-proof glasses?
I don't. Oh, you're right.
I don't know. I'm asking.
But I don't know because like, when you wear glasses, like you're not like it's blocking the shade. It's blocking the shade.
Babe, he's not lying. Come on, let's go.
You made me look so dumb.
Los Boys Podcast, strolling through your hood with another episode with your boy Temo, Kike, and a very motherfucking special guest, Mikey Mike.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. How's going on, man?
Good, man. Just chilling. Traffic was pretty bad today, but
Oh,
Was it
really?
really?
yeah.
Oh,
So
you know what?
You came late though. That's probably why.
I did. I left at like 2:20 because when I got home at 8 today, I checked the GPS right and it said 45 minutes. So I was like, oh, that's fine. And then when I left, that's also at 8 in the morning. When I left today at 12:20, it was like 45 minutes. So I texted Gerardo. I was like, I'll be there in 45. And then an update is like 59 minutes. I was like, shit. And then,
Was there a car crash?
no, but 290 east, bro, bumper to bumper, like 2 miles per hour.
290. I
Yeah.
took 90.
I took 90, but then I had to get to 290
Oh
afterwards.
yeah, 290.
Yeah. I think it was like 7 miles and it said like 25 minutes. I was like, there's no way 7 miles
Dude,
takes
you know what?
25
It's actually
minutes.
crazy what can happen like in a traffic jam. Because I was in a traffic jam recently and there was a truck on fire. The whole truck was on fire.
On fire?
Okay, it was like already burnt, like in charcoals, but like it was already burnt. Like it was like charcoal.
Yeah, I just read that Chicago is the #1 city in traffic now. Just beat LA.
No,
It beats LA?
That's what I heard that at work. Yeah, they were telling me that at
No,
work.
there's no way
like,
because
last
I
week.
went to LA traffic and that was like, and they have like
I
five.
know.
Oh, then they got
I
that
know.
private lane or
I
whatever.
know.
The like if you have like 2 people or more.
Carpooling. The
Carpool
carpool
lane. Yeah, I didn't understand that. I was like, what?
They
Wait,
put
what?
dummies in there. Yeah, they have a carpool lane in Los Angeles. They have a carpool
Oh, why?
lane.
Because you can get a fine or something if there's nobody with you.
Yeah, because you're supposed to have like a living person and like people like.
Oh, it has to be a living person.
Yeah. Since it's like the
Can it be
faster
like a
way, you
cat
just
or a
put
dog?
dummy and you're just like, whoop.
Can't just have your dog in there.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
What
I
is
don't
this,
know.
like cars that drive by themselves? What are
No,
you guys talking
like-
about?
No. Like I'm driving the car and you're carpooling with somebody. But
Yeah.
since like you have to have 2 persons to use that lane, they just put a dummy next to you.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
just put a
bro.
sex doll next to you and just be
A
like,
sex
"Hey,
doll.
I'm driving." Yeah. Just,
Yeah, they split lanes too, like motorcycles in LA.
Oh,
You
yeah,
see
yeah,
now
they
just
do.
go like straight through. That's crazy, man.
I would
People-
get a motorcycle in LA though, cause it's just like, but also people are reckless.
Yeah,
Okay,
people
I
are
always wanted a
reckless.
motorcycle, dude, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust myself with
Yeah,
a
me too.
a vehicle like that.
Yeah,
Papa wheelie,
it's
Huh?
just it's
I'll bust
dangerous,
my shit
man.
or
Like
some
it's just
shit.
you. Like you get hit,
it's over. But it's like you could be the safest person on a motorcycle.
other people.
it's-
No,
like
the
other
other
people,
people
it's
do.
just-
Some
it's just
people
other
like don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Like
just
you
go,
know, they be getting up on your ass or whatever.
Yeah. just-
Every time I see a bike, no, I get like I give them space.
Oh, you give them space.
I give 'em
Sometimes it is
space.
hard to see them though. I'm just like, ooh.
No, I give them
Won't drive
space,
slow.
dude.
Yeah, you
Cause
have
I can
to.
always see them too looking in the back mirror and shit. Like, what's this dude? You know?
Nah, I feel like they don't even like care sometimes. They're just like hauling ass.
Nah, but I just hate it, dude, when I'm like driving and shit, and then like they start driving all reckless and shit. I don't know, maybe because it's not me doing it.
Oh.
Yeah, I get scared because sometimes you can't see them, like the bikes.
Yeah, because they're
Yeah.
going so fast and they're
Yeah.
just like.
they
I'm
get
like,
pissed. Like if you cut them off and like you didn't see them, they'll come right next to you, like
And you're just like,
revving
bro,
that
you're going
shit out.
so
My bad.
It's like you're going so fast. Like
Yeah.
by the time I'm looking at my blind spot, you're moved at my other blind
Yeah,
spot.
for
It's
real.
just like, dude, you're just like you're moving too fast.
Yeah,
for
but
me.
I'm pretty sure you can hear them, no?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
You sometimes can. You sometimes can't. I mean, you got your music in there.
Mhm.
Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying?
You guys gonna go see Bad Bunny?
Yeah.
You
I
are?
want to
Yeah.
go see Bad Bunny.
Dude, my friend Jackie, she's selling her tickets for like $300, and they're like decent ass seats.
What section? What section? What section?
126.
Damn.
Right.
That's
They're like
fucking-
I think they're like $800. Like you like.
I don't know.
the
I
actual-
think so. I mean, they're up. Fucking,
Yeah.
They're high up there, man.
But I fucking work. Rest in peace.
You're
man.
not going?
I can't.
When
man.
is it,
You're not
Saturday?
gonna go put your
Yeah,
hand out
August
there?
20th, next Saturday.
This
Oh
Saturday,
shit, I
coming
have
up
off
Saturday.
that day.
Yeah.
You should
Let's
go.
I want to go.
Just parachute in there.
I'm gonna
Some,
sneak in that bitch.
Bad Bunny, baby.
Bad Bunny. You like Bad Bunny? You say you're Puerto
Yeah,
Rican,
I
right?
love Bad Bunny. He's dope.
What's you?
What were
I was
you
gonna
saying?
say, what's your favorite song? Like, what was like, what's your like? go-to
So
Bad
right
Bunny
now,
song?
from his new album
Uh-huh.
is the Puerto de la Playa.
Ooh.
That's man. Can we edit that shit in there when I say that?
It gets you going? That's- it
yeah,
gets you-
dude. That song, I'll have like a shit day at work. Put it on. I'm fucking.
On your way home, you just-
it's
It's getting to you.
We get recorded like on our work vans and shit.
Uh,
And I know they're watching me fucking act a fool. But
I feel like if you're just driving, you're like Spidey senses tingles. You're like,
Yeah.
this was the place playing right now. You're just like, oh shit, I'm gonna go fucking crazy right now. For me, it's I always I gotta look it up, but I always forget the song. But it's the one with Bad Bunny and Marias or like the Marias.
Sing it. Give me a little snippet.
Oh, you want me to sing
Yeah,
it?
give me a little
Dude,
snippet.
I'll
Just
see-
give me like a 10-second snip.
mami. No cake. Dude, I can't speak Spanish, so like I'm blushing. I'm being embarrassed now. Like I'm turning red.
The oh is every single Bad Bunny song,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I have no idea which song.
That's my Bad Bunny impersonation right there. That's all you have to do.
For real, that's
Yeah,
like
so it's
every intro to every single of his songs. I got mad respect for him because I grew up like in reggaeton like since I was like a little kid, like Daddy
Yeah,
Yankee,
Daddy
Don
Did you
Omar.
like during high school too? Did you listen to reggaeton?
Yeah, like
because my issue with
yeah.
school, like growing up, like for me was more like on the hip hop culture.
Yeah.
But like
Why? Because
like,
everybody was listening to that.
yeah,
or what?
like everybody was like Chief Keef, you know.
Yeah, I was a
G
music
Herbo.
junkie. Yeah, so I was on that too. Like
You
in
were on that,
Chicago
dude. I was
rappers,
not,
right? Like
yeah.
the Chicago,
Yeah.
like
I couldn't keep up.
Yeah,
I was
like-
all reggaeton, bro. Like Winston and
Yeah.
Yandel, you know, Daddy
yeah,
Oh,
Yankee,
we
for
seen
real.
that
Hector
there.
Father, all of them dudes.
Nicky Jam,
Nicky
like,
Jam.
Did
Yeah,
you see that documentary that he had on Netflix?
yeah,
That
that
was
was
sad.
dope.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was
yeah.
dope.
That
That
shit
was
was
dope.
hard.
That shit was really hard, like emotionally.
Like the way he
though.
grew
Yeah.
up and
True
everything.
story,
what he
too.
dealt
Yeah, I
with.
know. I almost cried.
Yeah.
My girl had to stop watching it.
They had to flee Puerto Rico after like during that like when they were younger in their like beginning of their career for that they show in the show
Because
where,
of the
like,
gangs, right?
yeah and
Because
like they
were-
like hit some dude or
Yeah,
some shit.
like
and
it
they
was
had
getting
to-
too violent.
yeah they had to leave and then Nicki moved to like Colombia because like his career died in Puerto Rico like no one fucked with him.
You saw he got fat.
He got
looked
fat and
at him, I was
everything,
like,
yeah.
oh shit, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
but once he got to Colombia, like he blew up crazy. So even now when he talks like in a Colombian accent.
Yeah,
Like-
like he kind of got.
Yeah, like
got
as a
it.
Puerto Rican, you could tell when like
I mean, he lives out there, no?
I don't
I
know where the
think he
hell
has a house
lives,
out there.
man. That man's so rich, he probably doesn't even have like a standard home.
That's
He's,
like
like
true.
30
But I
million.
do feel like he does have like he
Yeah.
lives out there.
Yeah, he lived there for fucking like 10, 15 years. So
Yeah.
I,
What, in
I
Colombia?
would've- yeah.
Yeah,
Shit.
That's where his
Medellin.
career like rejuvenated. Because
Mhm.
in Puerto Rico, he was like washed, quote unquote. at that
Yeah,
Shout out
point.
to
I
Becky
like
G. Wait,
Yeah.
is she
my favorite
Colombian?
album is the Phoenix one. After he came back, like that was his album that kind of just
Yeah.
It was called Phoenix?
yeah, it's called Phoenix, and this is like a bird.
I don't remember that one.
He mentioned it. Like, well, he didn't mention it, but like he mentions like how like his uncle mentioned it because like his uncle was like shooting.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
is that
like
one
the
shooting
Phoenix,
heroin
like
and
the
shit?
bird downs, yeah, heroin, right, or something
I
like
think it
that.
was something
Yeah.
like that.
If he's
No,
shooting,
his
it's
story was
definitely
really hard. I was like, dude, there's no way. And like the withdrawals,
hard. Yeah,
like
he,
the
he used to do
drugs.
drugs like crazy too.
dude.
Because even being on withdrawal, that shit can kill you too.
Yep.
Yeah, the way he go turkey it? Because his
I
dad was
think in
helping
the-
him, right?
Yeah, I think in the show they show him cold turkey. And, like they put him in a room, locked
was
him
like,
in there.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it was like maybe
Yeah.
the Hollywood. Maybe it was just like, oh.
No, I'm pretty sure that shit happened, dude.
I was like, dude, oh, look, I'm fucking getting scared right now, dude. Dude, it was like it was
Yeah.
intense. I look at this fuck.
Dude, speaking
Yeah.
about Bad Bunny and the concert and stuff, you have any concert experience?
A bunch. So I actually used to go to a lot of like rap concerts
Yeah.
and EDM shows, like
EDM.
yeah, like raves and all that.
So what's like your favorite? Okay, not your favorite. Top like rap concert you've been at, and your favorite EDM concert.
Do you guys know who Flatbush Zombies is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen Flatbush like 5 times.
Oh,
Five
really?
times?
Yeah, they were like my favorite rap group in high school. So they gotta go up there. That's gotta be my number one.
Dude, I
for
feel
rap.
like I started listening to them when I was in high school too.
Yeah.
I feel like they were like maybe the first ones that started putting like drugs into
Yeah,
because then
psychedelics.
Suicide Boys came out. You
Yeah.
know how they put drugs and all
Yeah.
that.
They were
But I feel
influencing
like-
drugs on younger adults.
Yeah.
teenagers.
For real. But they're G's. Meech, like his voice.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, it's crazy.
It's that
They're
raspy, like
uh,
Undertaker type voice where like you feel like I don't know, he's like a demon almost. And then Juice has
Oh.
like the best flow. Like I
Yeah.
swear.
Oh, so they have like different like.
yeah, they are all different. Like,
But that's
yeah.
what makes it work though.
Exactly.
That's what makes
and
it
then
work.
Eric
It's
is
like
the brains,
melody, dude. It
right?
just,
Like
it
Eric's
just
like the
works.
producer, and like he's got like bars for days. I don't know. They do a great job. I haven't like really been listening to them as much. I don't want to. I love them, but I don't want. I feel like their old shit was better, to be
Oh,
honest.
honestly, I only
Like,
listen to
taste
their
of
old
music
shit. I haven't
changes,
listened to
like,
them new.
Taste of music changes as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. That
yeah,
that
it
is
just
true
changes.
too.
Like even if
Yeah.
you're like, nah, I'm just like I used to fuck with this artist, but now I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with it.
I mean,
I gotta change.
they go through stages, you know.
Yeah, that
100%,
also. Mhm.
100%. It's like people relate to like the lyrics and what the artist is going through at that moment, right? So like obviously in the beginning of their stage, like they were going through it, like trying to make it, and like they were just speaking their mind in their like rap songs, and then obviously once they make it, life is not that hard anymore, right? So like
Yeah.
the music is still good, but like as a like
But
as
have you ever
as
had
the
like a
audience, you don't
concert
really
that was
relate.
like very crazy, like very like heckful? You're like, oh, dude, I can't.
Yeah,
breathe.
so I
I
seen
don't think
Denzel
I'm gonna
Curry.
fall."
Denzel Curry.
Denzel Curry. I know
Yeah.
of him, but I haven't seen him perform.
Dude,
He,
what
he
happened
had
to him?
what's it called? That Ultimate song? You know Ultimate?
No,
Dude.
I don't listen to Denzel Curry, but I know he's very respected in the underground.
Yeah, so he
Yeah.
has this song where it's like a mosh pit fucking song called
Like it's
Ultimate.
just mosh
It's
all
like
the way.
ding, ding. Like that's how it starts, and people are already like punching, like literally, like instead of making the circle already, like people are already swinging and shit.
But no, they're like
Yeah.
that's crazy though. For me, like I would go to those concerts. I just have to take a mouthpiece, dude. Because at the Travis Scott concert, I got stuck in a mosh pit.
Yeah.
You got stuck.
And like I was backing out of a mosh pit. I'm like, I'm not getting in that middle one.
Yeah.
And by the time I broke that wall, I turned back. I'm in a different mosh pit.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, they're gonna start swinging.
Yeah.
And like I'll mosh pit. Like if I have to survive, you have to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see, like I
When
don't
they
like
start throwing
that,
the
man.
Elbows, like
Right, like people are weird. Like they're
Yeah.
like going in there kicking and shit,
Yeah.
like elbowing. I'm like,
dragon kicking.
right, like that for me. Like I have like I'm really chill, but like if you're going to start mosh pitting and you hit me, like I'm just gonna get mad, right? Like
Yeah.
you're pissing me off now. So I
don't know, but some people like they do get hit and they're just like, I understand. We're like,
Right, like,
I'm
fuck
bro,
that.
there's no
Yeah,
way you
fuck
could.
that. You can't
Like,
just
you just got mauled
yeah,
right
like
now.
you gotta let me hit you once now.
We're
Yeah, and then
we're
we're even. Call it a day. But going back to Bad Bunny, the reason I respect him hella is rap's been going on for fucking ever in Puerto Rico and shit. And like it started becoming a little bit more popular with like Nicky Jam and like Daddy Yankee,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But like it was still just like a like kind of like in the island type shit.
You know,
And
I
some
can
like
see,
other like Spanish
J Balvin.
countries,
now it's all
right?
like worldwide. Dude.
Yeah, but like Bad Bunny, he just was one of those guys that he just did what people were like
Well, I feel like
afraid to do and
Daddy
shit.
Yankee, Nicky Jam set the level to
Right.
make it to the like United.
Right.
States. Like they were like we were listening here, they were
Right.
here, you know, Winston and Yandel. So now it became J Balvin, Bad Bunny,
Yeah.
no, Nicky Jam was like the old folks, but like
Yeah.
You know Eladio Carrion?
Ozuna, Farruko.
Yeah, you know Eladio Carrion?
Oh yeah,
Nah.
he had a recent song with Karol G, right?
Yeah, he's a beast. He does a lot of songs with like he did one
But
with
he's
like
more trap, right? He's more
yeah,
rap.
he's more trap.
He's more trap.
Yeah,
What's his name?
Eladio Carrion.
Eladio.
Eladio.
Yeah.
Eladio.
Eladio.
Yeah, Eladio. Carrion.
Eladio what?
Carrion.
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 So he sings more like a rap type of thing. Trap.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah,
more
he's
like
like more
Anuel in a
Oh, like
sense.
Anuel sense?
Yeah, but he, you know,
like
Super
less
Gremlin
pop.
yeah.
by Kodak Black. He sampled that shit. Holy,
He sampled it.
bro, it goes crazy.
He go hard?
Man, it goes crazy.
I gotta give it a listen.
Yeah, because it starts with like the Kodak Black, like, remember we were jacking cars?
Yeah,
I think I actually heard it, dude.
Superstar. Yeah. That shit was fucking. And then he comes out and it's pretty dope. I like him.
Now it's not safe
For
with
you.
you.
Cause you switch like a pussy little bitch. Yeah, that shit goes hard. But Bad Bunny, like, he just started breaking mainstream shit. Like, he,
I didn't think I keep telling these guys I didn't think it was gonna be like this big. Like
bro, like, it's
Really?
crazy.
Nah.
No one did, right? Like, no one, who expects that, right? Like, I bet even if you ask him when his career first started, like, yeah, he'll probably say, like, oh, I was gonna be big. But maybe just in Puerto Rico, right? Like, he wasn't
Probably
expecting it to
didn't
be.
think-
just take it to another
He goes to
level.
fucking Europe, France, and
My
shit.
question
He's selling
is,
concerts.
who's gonna fill his shoes?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Like,
generation
he's already
things.
one of the greats,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Right,
so, like,
no doubt. Like,
after
people.
this generation.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Right, like
Who's in
older
the
people
top
don't like
list?
him because, like, you know, he dressed up like a girl and like he does all this other shit.
Oh yeah, he's more free. He's
Right, but that's what also like they groundbreaking shit. Like most of the Puerto Rican artists are very like masculine and stuck like in
Yeah.
the old ass ways where like they even if they wanted to do something like they wouldn't do it because of what people would think. And this guy's like fuck
This
that.
guy's
I'm
I'm
like,
gonna
wear
I'm getting my
fucking
nails,
fake
I'm doing
tits.
everything.
Right,
you know?
like that shit's crazy. So you gotta give him the respect. Yeah, well, yeah, fuck that dude, man. I went to the bars last night and they turned on the lights saying like everyone get the fuck out at this point.
No.
Yeah, because it was late, and then everyone's still dancing, and then they pull Lil Nas at the end, so everyone's like, all right, we're leaving. And then everyone's dancing out, like, the DJ knew exactly what he was doing.
It was alright, yeah.
It was dope. It was
I
dope.
thought, you know what? When I asked you your favorite song, I thought one of your songs, El Apagón, the one was like,
Yeah, that's
Which one?
decent. That's decent.
You don't like that one? You don't like that?
I just
techno?
like the Puerto Playa because he does like reggaeton, and then he adds a mix of like Puerto
Oh,
Rican,
like
like
that.
straight like salsa merengue type,
Like that street.
mix. Yeah,
I
like-
heard he did post people from the street for that.
I haven't watched a video or anything like that. I'm not like a music video guy.
No, it's not a music video. Like I just read it somewhere. Like I think like in Apple Music, like from that song, he got somebody from the street to not perform.
Oh,
to, like,
perform the
record-
actual beat?
to record. Yeah,
Damn,
to record it.
that's
It was like straight
crazy.
from the streets.
Respect.
Yeah, I look at
Respect.
like that. That's one thing I like though. Like he's more like I'm jealous Cause I'm not Puerto Rican, right? But like, damn, he's really like supporting his people, you know.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
good
he's,
for him,
he's
you
really
know?
humble too,
Yeah.
though.
I want somebody to support Guatemalans, you know. Like, where's
Yeah.
my Guatemalan savior?
Like,
you know? Like,
did
what
you
the
guys
hell?
see him at like the All-Star game, the baseball?
Yeah,
Everybody,
Oh,
was,
yeah,
everybody
he gave the bat.
he was just great. Oh, he let somebody else bat.
yeah, a Hall of Famer. He
Yeah.
gave his turn up to a Hall of
Alberto,
Famer.
no, Alberto.
Yeah. I'm
From
like,
the Cardinals, right?
that's a G. Like that's the fuck. He was in WrestleMania, bro. Like we all.
Yeah.
I don't know
Oh,
about you
dude,
guys.
I like
I
when he
grew
was
up
in
on some
WrestleMania.
I
fucking
grew up with that
WWE
shit,
shit.
yeah.
I
Like,
watched
WWE
him when he
shit.
was
I used to play
WrestleMania.
like
I thought it
the
was
Nintendo
awesome.
64 when like Kane had
The
the rest
WWF
mask.
shit.
Yeah, like that was crazy, bro.
I used to play. My favorite one was 2008 though.
2008. Mine was like 2005 or 6.
I gotta go with 2005.
The sixth one is
Yeah.
Is that the one with John Cena?
Low key.
Wait, which one was SmackDown versus Raw? What year was that? 2006.
Yeah, they had it for like a
Yeah.
while. Dude, I
That
remember
was the best
I
one.
didn't have a PlayStation at that time, and somebody had it, but like I was
But
probably
when you
like
would go over, you were just like,
no, dude, he let me borrow it, right? And down there it said like CD-ROM or some shit. So I'm like, oh, maybe I can play this shit on the computer, dude. And I think I had a neighbor downstairs, dude, and I let him like, can I see your computer? Put that bitch in there. It didn't work.
it
didn't work, dude. I was so disappointed.
Dude, it was working.
Because, dude, at that time, I just had the GameCube and the N64, bro.
Yeah.
Because the PS2 was just,
GameCube is
just
like
came
the
out.
best. I,
Yeah.
like,
Well,
it's always
and then
been
when
my
the Wii
pedestal,
came out,
bro.
you could play GameCube games on the Wii. That
Yeah.
shit was
First
First
revolutionary.
generation Wii.
That shit was crazy.
I hate that I kind of got rid of it.
Yeah.
I beat myself up every day. Just
What, the Wii?
yeah, because the first Wii, the generation Wii, the first one, it was like the GameCube games.
That was weak.
Yeah,
And,
and you
Wii.
could
That
plug the
was weak.
remotes on there.
Yeah, you could put on tab, and you
Yeah.
could like slots for your memory card.
your SD
Dude, it
card.
was just everything. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, I should have.
Dude, I never liked the Wii.
I was
Never
more of a
liked the
GameCube
Wii.
guy too, because Wii was cool, but like I don't know, we were kind of broke, so I only had the Wii Sport. Like that's the only game I had.
The Wii
But low-key,
Sport.
Wii Sport was fire. Though.
It was fire. It was
But,
fire.
you know,
Like when
it
you're
could get
bowling and the ball
repetitive.
falls back and all the guys jump. Like, ah!
Dude, have you played baseball and then you swung so hard
Yeah.
that you hit the person? Because I had a tight room on the TV.
Yeah.
Dude,
You
I
gotta put that
remember
wristband shit
when the Wii came out with the the SmackDown versus Raw. I never played it, but I always thought like, so what do you do? Like, do you use both sticks and like
I have no idea.
wrestle
bro.
and
I
like
know.
make
I
the,
know
that's
the
what I
boxing
thought. Like,
one,
so
you
if
would
you
just
want to do
be-
the 619, how the fuck do you do that shit?
That's low key one thing about like you start like whipping out.
Yeah, like do you
Breaking
go and
your
get a
wall
pole
and
and just
shit.
try to do
Start
that
doing
or
cartwheels
what?
in your room.
Right.
No, like for the Wii, I know they implemented more like the motion stuff. Like it was more like, all right, we got the nunchucks. Like
Move
this is
your
all you
hand.
gotta
Yeah.
do is
But
move
it blew
your
up
hand.
so much because even then, like PS3 came out with that remote that was like the motion sensor.
Yeah, the
and
motion
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, like that's crazy. I was a huge Guitar Hero fan when I was like.
Oh,
younger.
dude,
Me and when I go to Puerto Rico every summer to visit my cousins,
they have
they had like the guitars, like the drums, the mic, and like all our cousins were in a little fucking band. Like,
Didn't
my-
they have another one though? It wasn't Guitar Hero. It was
Rock
like
Band.
Rock Band.
I
Yeah,
have never
Rock
gotten to
Band.
play that one.
yeah, they were dope. I
But
don't
I always
think.
wanted that shit.
Yeah.
Try to play the drums and shit.
Did you guys ever play the DJ one?
Nah,
Nah.
dude.
I feel like they started milking it though. They're like
What?
Rock Band and like DJ Aerosmith.
Dude,
I'm like, alright,
I-
like,
dude.
she'll make a good
Where
quality
you're chopping
one.
some beats.
I
on the
remember,
DJ
dude,
one?
in middle school, dude.
Yeah, it was
I
like-
downloaded a virtual DJ. It's this like application where you try to DJ shit, dude, and then I would download like songs from YouTube. And
then you
then
could,
like
like,
get
play-
instrumentals and like fucking mix them and shit. And I'll be like, I even made like a fucking Twitter just came out, dude. I fucking my shit was like DJ Cash. And then I made
That
a,
was
yeah,
DJ
dude, with a K.
DJ
And dude, I tried
Cash.
to do that shit. I think I posted like 2 on YouTube, but like I was just like, oh shit, you know?
You
But
were
I was
making
like,
it big on a DJ.
Huh?
Were you promoting yourself?
No, I just liked
It
it,
was just
dude.
for
I
fun?
liked it. It was just for fun. But then yeah,
Oh.
I kind of just like,
It just kind of like died down.
yeah. One day I just woke up like, nah, I don't want to do it.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's not my thing.
For real.
Yeah.
He said, been there, done that, I did everything.
Yeah, dude, but over here with the fucking the disc shits and stuff. I didn't have it on there, but like I had the virtual one. You can do that. And I was just like mixing tracks and shit.
It's so
and doing all
expensive
that.
to do DJs. I was
It
seeing
is
old
expensive
clips.
as
I was seeing
fuck.
old clips like on like how like the house music when they had like the whole vinyl sets.
Right.
Dude, they would go in like their crates and just go and like find their disc, take their disc out, go back to the other disc, put it back where they belong because you don't want to lose it just in case like you go to a different set after that you gotta go play a different set. But they get that set, they go fast as fuck, mix it in, like they gotta blend it in, take it out. You know, they're all over the place with it.
Yeah, but now it's different though, cause
Oh,
now
no,
it's like all
yeah.
digital. You know, now
Yeah.
it's all like digital.
Yeah,
and stuff.
it's definitely, and they have like the touchpad.
Yeah.
It's
like-
to do-
Right.
What is it called? The sound?
I don't
or-
know.
The-
Soundboard maybe? I don't know. It's complete guess.
Oh, next word.
Dude, I know I had someone on my old laptop download me Fruit Loop Studio, FL Studio.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
that?
It's like where you can make beats and stuff.
Yeah,
and,
it's
like,
like the
loops and
best
stuff.
like software there is.
Yeah, dude, and like they ended up getting me like the full version, right? And then but the laptop was like fucking up, and I ended up going to Guitar Center to buy the little. It had like the keyboard and like a drum pad.
You made your own beat at Guitar
Dude,
Center?
I was like fucking with all that shit, and then like the laptop like got a virus or some shit, dude. And I'm just like, it was just slow, dude. It was like the family laptop and shit, and I'm like, damn.
Did you
dude,
have to
and
tell
then-
your family like I got a virus?
And then like I tried to get like I got another laptop, and then I tried to get him to do it, but I just couldn't never get a hold of him. And I was
Were you
like, "Dang."
scared to tell him you had a virus?
No, I mean it was everybody knew the laptop was slow, dude. And because
Oh.
yeah, dude, it was just a fucked up old laptop, you know.
Yeah, I still to this day have a fucking brick ass laptop. Like, I think it's heavier than my fucking body. I swear to God.
You still have an old laptop?
Yeah, it's like this fucking big.
Is it like thick as fuck?
Bro, it's like thick. Like that bitch is like this,
it's
bro.
like
Like,
a-
I bet you can fit a cassette in there. That's how thick it is.
Hey,
That's how
Gerald,
thick it is.
Bro, I'll be on Zoom meetings for work.
Mm.
That
You
shit
put your
looks so
fingerprint, bro?
pixelated. I'm like, man.
shit. But did you have any concert experience?
I had a couple. I mean, I went to Astro 2018 when it wasn't before like the whole tragedy. It was fun.
that's
I
tough.
did back out. I did miss the Cardi set because I went to go get food. Oh, I'm hungry as
Do you
fuck.
like
I gotta
Playboy
go.
Cardi?
Huh?
Do you like Cardi?
Oh yeah, I love him, but I kind of regret not seeing him. But at the same time, it's like if I was there, I don't know, man. I don't think I would survive.
I honestly can't stand his fan base, bro.
His fan base is a different
just
breed,
so
dude.
fucking-
That's just like a whole like demon.
Yeah,
shit,
like
you know?
I like Whole Lot of Red when it first came out.
A lot of people were hating on it. I
Yeah.
was on that.
But like
boat.
that's
I
it.
didn't
Like that's
it.
the only thing I liked. Like anything else from him, I wasn't really a fan. I don't know. I tweeted this recently. Like if you're a Playboy Cardi, you probably yell at your mom. I swear to God, bro. Like that's just the vibe I get.
He was
from, like,
the dude, right?
fans.
That
They're
his,
just
his baby
reckless,
was
yeah.
being born, and he was like at home playing like video games and stuff. Was that him?
Yeah. Like,
Was it? I don't know his
I know
story.
he had some things with like with the Iggy Azalea, right? That's his baby mama.
Yeah, that was
He
him.
was dating
then.
Wiz's ex, right? Iggy.
Oh,
Or
they're
no,
not
that was
together?
that's Amber Rose.
No,
I was
that's
thinking.
the
But yeah, he was
bald-
dating
the
Iggy. Yeah,
bald-headed
you're right.
girl,
He was
right?
dating
Amber-
Iggy. Yeah,
Amber
yeah.
Rose?
Remember
Yeah, I was thinking about Amber, but he was dating Iggy.
Wiz Khalifa?
Yeah,
Wiz
Wiz was
Khalifa
dating
has a
Amber
baby with
Rose.
him.
Did you guys say he got upset at a DJ recently?
Who was
Nah.
Khalifa?
Yeah, he was going off at him. He was like ripping him a new one. Like they're at a DJ. He's like, you don't know how to fucking mix. Like I could do a better job. Like he was going off.
Dude,
on
I
him.
can't see him do that because he's so like calm and shit. Looks so
Nah,
calm.
I don't know, man. Like if he boxes, like he does kickboxing.
Oh
He's
yeah,
built.
I
Like,
mean
that man's
he
built.
got
Like
he
if you
used to be a
like,
scrawny dude. Now he's all like kind of
yeah, he's like toned. Like
Remember I used to
toned.
fuck with him when he had that fucking. I remember, dude. Black and Yellow came out. I was like,
Oh,
in middle
Black and
school.
Yellow, Black and
Everybody
Yellow,
started
The
getting their
Lion
hair
King
dyed.
song? Black
Everybody
and
started
yellow,
dying
black
the
and
little
yellow.
yellow strip, the little blonde strip.
I feel like that was the Steelers' year.
Yeah.
That was the Steelers'
It
year.
was like black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
You know what it is.
And then they used it for didn't they use it for the Lego movie? And they kind of
No way.
The Lego
The
movie?
Batman movie?
What the fuck?
Yeah, you never.
The
seen
whole song is
trailer?
like
No.
gang related.
Yeah, pretty much, kind
And they
of.
put on a Lego Batman
Yeah,
movie,
it was
bro.
because it's like Batman's black and yellow, so it's like black and yellow.
Wait, what
black and
yellow? Oh, like
What do you mean,
yeah,
what
yeah, I was
yellow?
like, what
Batman's
yellow? You
yellow.
His
talking
logo,
about?
his logo.
Yeah, his
his
logo.
His logo, dude. Shit, did you guys see about that Yeezy mask?
What?
It's like basically like the foam runners or what are they called? The foam runners?
They basically look like your shoes, but on your face.
But on your face, dude.
Bro, people are so
You saw that
stupid,
shit or not?
man. That would piss me off. If I saw someone walking with that shit, like, why?
I
Like, what
gotta
is that
say though,
flex?
dude. I gotta say.
You know what I think it smells like?
It's cool.
It's cool for like a Halloween costume, but like it has no purpose.
But what are you, a hype beast for
No, no,
Halloween?
but-
Like, that's... I don't
I
know.
think it's sick, but for a costume, but like to wear in public, I just don't see
That
that.
shit's hot.
No,
I'd be
but you know
sweating.
what I think it'll smell like? Like you know how people wear their Crocs, right? And like
Right.
their feet sweat, and like after a while, like they smell. Like Crocs have a certain smell to
I
it.
mean, I never owned Crocs, so I can't tell you, buddy.
Like, Crocs are the shit, man.
I don't know. I don't like Crocs either, so I don't know.
These are
But these
basically,
smell
they
some
feel
type
like
of
Crocs,
way.
bro. Like, the material is like that rubber bullshit.
Do you feel like you're gliding
Shout
on
out
clouds?
SIA. Somewhere in America.
Somewhere in
Somewhere
America.
in America.
Are they in America?
Yeah,
They're not like doing some like third world,
Yeah,
third-
that's what it stands for. That's what it
third
stands
world country type thing.
Wait, what? You
Nah.
lost me at.
for. Just giving a shoe shout out.
Yeah,
That's all it was.
I
Dude,
went
did you
to
see
buy-
the Woodstock '99 on Netflix?
I did.
Did you did?
Mm-hmm.
What you think about it? It's
Nasty.
insane,
It was
right?
nasty,
Did you
dude.
know Woodstock '99?
Yeah, the festival they
Yeah.
banned it afterwards.
Would you have gone to that
Dude.
festival?
I
So
would've
I'd
wanted
gone to a few like music festivals, like EDM shit. Not like back then. The shit was like rock, right? Like that's
Yeah,
what they were
yeah,
all about. But I've been to some concerts that I question like
Yeah,
if
like,
this
what the
shit's even like it's borderline like illegal.
It's
Like,
crazy what happens like at a concert,
bro.
right?
Like
If
EDM
it-
shows are the most insane shit you ever see. I saw this one dude. in like his 30s. He was a big ass dude, like hairy. You know, like,
Ooh, ew, probably
his hair
sweaty
shit up to,
too. He's
like,
probably like drenched.
no,
in,
no,
like,
dude. He didn't have clothes. He had, you know, the bondage like.
Oh
leather shit?
yeah.
He had like a little spaghetti strap all the way down, and then just like a little sock for his dick.
Bull rat?
I don't know.
Like
man,
Borat?
but-
no.
And that's the whole day he was just walking on that shit. And I was like, dude.
You should have been like, good game.
Smack his ass.
like firm grip. And then be like,
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
I like your cut, G.
Yeah,
I like
for
your-
real.
I like your cookie.
Like it's crazy though, cause like a lot of people obviously do like Molly and like psychedelics
Ecstasy,
at those
right?
shows. Yeah, ecstasy and like
Did you do it?
I've done.
it's the beat though, like the
Bro, it's crazy.
Like it's like
It's
the rhythm,
crazy.
right? It's like the whole
You're standing
bass.
there, you're like, you think the world's going like 100 miles per hour.
I think
and you're
that's
not
why
even
you see
moving.
some crazy shit there too, though. Cause
Yeah, 100%.
It's like
Some
the,
people are crazy, man.
the adrenaline you get though, because I feel like you can't compare a rap concert or any concert to compare to their concert. 'cause,
No,
like,
Oh, no.
Bro, they have lasers and shit, like laser shows.
Yeah.
I went to this one guy, his name is Excision, and he had this like projector. And it was like a samurai, like came on top of everyone in the crowd. And it's like this big projection.
if you're on shrooms or some shit, you
Bro.
like,
Dude.
And like the
fucking-
beat will drop, like he'll like chop it up, and like the samurai guy will like swing his sword like.
Oh,
To the crowd.
Yeah,
go with
people
the
are like
beat.
just like
But what if people fucking have seizures and shit, dude? Like,
probably, man.
I mean,
crazy.
You should not be going if you have epilepsy.
yeah, I'm pretty sure they give
Yeah.
that warning and everything. Like on video
I'm pretty
games.
sure people know, so they wear glasses. Like I always.
Is there seizure-proof glasses?
I don't. Oh, you're right.
I don't know. I'm asking.
But I don't know because when you wear glasses, like you're not like it's blocking the shade. It's blocking the shade. It's blocking the shade. You know, you're not seeing the eyes. Your eyes drip. You know, like fucking, you know, eyes.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's pretty dope though, man. Like,
Yeah.
those shows are. I haven't gone since like before the like once the pandemic hit. I haven't really been to any like concerts or shows.
Oh, for sure.
So it's been like 2 years.
no COVID.
Maybe a little bit, yeah, longer. But I don't know. I'll probably do it again. I just kind of stopped partying like that.
Yeah,
Like it was
low-key-
fun for a bit. Like I experienced a bunch of shit. I did. Like I could say I tried a bunch of stuff.
Oh,
but, like,
okay. You
At this point, I don't like.
you dipped in your toes in a lot of
Right,
things.
right,
Ah.
exactly.
Dip your
Like
toes.
I'm
Yeah.
grateful I did. I mean, I was a little bit too young, personally, like my opinion. But I'm also grateful I did at that age because now
'Cause
I'm
now
like,
you're
not-
just like-
I'm over it. Like there's
And you know
people
what
that
you like.
haven't-
You're like, I'll do this. I won't do that.
Right,
Maybe this
right.
here, that there. You
Like
know?
I got friends like almost hitting 30, and they're like, "Yo, I want to trip for the first time," and I'm like, "Go ahead, like everyone should try it once." But I'm like,
You're like, bro, I've been
"You're
at
fucking
my
old,
18-year-old.
man."
I still haven't
Like,
tripped
you're
either,
old
dude.
for that shit.
I mean,
Bro.
I wonder how it would be to do that your first time in your 30s, though. Like 40s,
Yeah.
50s? Because I did tell myself, if I'm on my deathbed, I'm trying all the drugs.
You said
Oh,
Coke,
what?
heroin, steroids, anything. You name it. I'm on
Steroids?
deathbed.
steroids.
Coke me up. Oh, yeah, I'm doing
He
everything.
said,
bro.
"Coke me up."
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
dude,
real.
deathbed.
It's your life.
I'm about
Your
to
heart starts beating again and shit. It's like it comes back.
Where's the Coke? Where's
Fucking
the
pops
Coke?
the Viagra. Die hard, baby. Die hard. Yeah.
Dude, that'd be
Oh,
awesome.
fuck.
You know, you'll be known as the most craziest, elderest.
Elderly.
Elderest?
Yeah,
Elderly.
Elderly?
Elderly.
Elderlist?
That's
that
when
a
you have
word?
a bunch of Hispanics trying to fucking speak
Yeah,
English.
For real. Shout out to my classes EOL
ESL.
or ESL. Yeah,
Again, Spanish speaking.
You
Dude,
know,
I remember
you
they
know.
put me in that class like in fucking elementary.
They never
school.
put you in that class?
They did in elementary, and then in like middle school, they asked me. I'm like, no.
They asked you?
They asked me.
Dude,
like,
you had to take a test to get out.
No, I think they told me, or maybe I did. I don't know who remembers, but I remember they tried doing that to my son.
Yeah.
They
They
tried doing.
asked you, you were so blessed for
No,
that.
and
day, 'cause I had
they
to-
like gave me a
I
phone
stuck
call.
with
Like,
that.
oh, we think your son knows more Spanish than English, and I'm just like, nah, like he's just shy. And then look at him now. He talks more English than Spanish.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
For
and
real.
I'm like,
I did it until 5th grade. And then after that, I just went.
oh, and then when
Yeah,
you did
I
like
did
the
till, like, 8th
eyesight
grade.
test, they had to take you out the classroom and,
Yeah.
and put you in a different
Yeah,
room.
for real, bro. That in the ESL class, I always had that girl, the Hispanic girl. She'd be like, "Dude,
With the hot Cheetos.
Cheeto girl.
6 a.m. Her
hot
fucking
Cheeto girl.
fingernails are red."
Yeah.
And they're yelling. Like, how do you have all this energy right now?
Ready to
man?
fight, too.
Yeah.
They were ready to start shit, too.
Dude. That shit.
Dude, I was there till the 8th grade.
Dude, remember in fucking high school, dude, when it was like girls' birthday and they would come all dressed up just to go to the
fucking
yeah, a little Corona, little thing, just to go to the damn lunchroom, eat some chicken patty with some fucking milk, dude.
Damn, their mom wouldn't bring them like McChickens,
Yeah,
like McDonald's,
dude, we
or
can't.
like normal lunch food.
What you mean?
Yeah,
like the
normal
what-
lunch food, bro.
They was just get normal lunch
yeah,
food?
Chicken patty.
They wouldn't like their
You
parents
get,
wouldn't bring
well,
like.
you know, they get the big hot Cheetos though.
They get the big hot Cheeto bag.
Those are
bro.
fire.
Oh.
The family value bag
Oh, I like the, what?
with cream cheese. It's actually, I tried that on a bagel once. It's pretty decent.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, bagels are meant
that's-
for cream cheese
yeah.
though, no?
No, with hot Cheetos.
I've had burgers with hot Cheetos. Dude, there's this place in Illinois,
Oh.
and they do like I think so. Everything's like hot Cheetos though. Like it's crazy.
Like elote with hot Cheeto and shit.
Yeah, well, I actually follow their Instagram page. I don't know if they have like a specific spot, but I know they go everywhere and make like burritos.
Drinking and
Like-
that heartburn.
Yeah, yeah. Pop
Wait,
some
but
Toms.
it must be good though. It must be good.
Yeah, it looks
I'm gonna
fire,
eat.
man. I mean, I love all that greasy stuff. Like, give me a heart attack.
Ooh.
Like, I eat like a fucking.
You know, when you said that, actually in Guatemala, there was like we went to like a little mall. Yeah, I was out there like in September, and we went to like a mall, and they had like it was like a little like section where they had like different types of like little restaurants, and it was like el picao or el picoteo, and like they had different restaurants. They had like your burgers, cheese or cheese fries.
Burgers in Guatemala?
sausages, like yeah, it was like different stuff like tamales, whatever they had out there, chicken. Yeah, they had a lot of stuff, and they had this one specific like place that had like the most greasiest food, like most heart attack shit you could ever see. That
Probably the best spot there is.
So
there.
greasy.
Put a napkin on it. dry
No,
it off a
dude,
bit.
that's what it looked like. It just looked so like you could just touch it and you just be
For
like all
real.
dripped in grease. So I go out there, right? Because I'm looking at their menu, and the lady comes up and is like, "Hola, ¿qué quieres algo? ¿Qué? Hola." You know what? Whatever they say in Spanish, But she's like, "Hey, would you like something?" And I was like, "No, thank you. Your food looks like it'll give me a heart attack. It's all greasy." And I started laughing because I'm like, "Bro, that's like the best joke you could ever say at this place, right?" Dude, she didn't laugh.
Yeah,
she just
she was
looked at me in the
offended,
eyes
bro.
and she was like, "I was like." Okay,
She's probably the
gotcha.
owner and shit.
No, I don't know. She was just an employee, but I think she got offended, and I was like, I'm gonna leave. And I started laughing because I'm like, dude, I thought it was a funny joke. Like, I wasn't trying to be mean or anything. But my sister's like, you're so rude. Like, you're not supposed to be saying that stuff. I was like, I'm sorry, but that food looked like you were just about to like one bite, I'm out the door. You just heart attack, dude.
Immediately.
Yeah,
You
it
start
was
getting
just
chest
like
pain on your shoulder.
you bite, it's a blob of grease. It was like 4 patties with like loaded onion rings. And it was just.
So it was a burger?
It was a burger, but it was just drenched in sauce and grease. The patty was just like.
Saggy.
Yeah, it was just like.
I don't like
It was
saggy
just
shit,
greasy,
bro.
bro.
So if you get an Italian beef, you don't get it dipped.
Oh no, I'll get it dipped. You
You
see, I
have
think
to.
that's meant to be dipped.
You have to.
But not like.
What's Guatemala like known for, like food wise? Like what's their dish?
Guacamole.
I mean, they do like guacamole, but yeah,
Guacamole,
I don't think it's
Guatemala.
guacamole, but they like tamales. Like they make their tamales differently from
Is it
Mexican,
with
like
the
from Mexican
green
tamales.
No,
Yeah,
that's
the
Puerto-
banana leaf. They
Yeah,
use the
that's what we
banana
use
leaf.
in Puerto Rico. Yeah, we call them pasteles though.
Pasteles.
Yeah,
Is
I
it
know.
hard?
I know that's cake for Mexicans, right?
Yeah.
Cake in Puerto Rican though.
Bizcocho.
Wait, how do you say?
Bizcocho.
How do you say empanadas
Bizcocho.
in Puerto Rico? 'Cause I think
Empanadilla.
it's the same thing.
It is, but we say empanadilla.
Really?
Empanadilla.
But it isn't. If you say empanada,
I
it's
had
the same.
somebody one time tell me that they also call them pastelillo.
Oh, un pastelillo. Yeah, un pastelillo de pizza.
Oh, shit.
Pastelillo de pizza.
Is it? Do Puerto Ricans have like an English slang to them too?
It's-
Or is it just from
It's
what
just
I
like-
see,
it's
like
just
from like
like-
social media?
like I mean, a bunch of Puerto Ricans know English because we're part of the United States. Right?
Yeah.
So like our generation, like almost everyone our generation is bilingual. Obviously, like the main language is Spanish. But like in schools now, like colleges, their textbooks are in English and shit.
Oh, cause like when they talk in Spanish, like they're talking in Spanish, and they're like, "Oh, you tu brother," and I'm like, "What the heck? Like, why'd you throw that English word?" But like they threw like their taste on it, which I kind of like. I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah,
okay."
yeah. It's,
But, like,
it's I guess it's like more slang. Than
but like, is it
anything,
more
but-
like slang out there for them? Like, is it
Yeah,
more,
well, like
normal?
there's like, I mean, there's the proper people, right? Like anywhere else that are all
Have you been to
proper.
Puerto Rico?
I remember when I first moved to the States, my friends were like, oh, let's go to the beach. We're going to go to North Ave. And I'm thinking, hell yeah, let's go to a beach, right? Because I was born in Puerto Rico, so I'm used to a real beach. And I get there, I'm
nah.
like, man, you guys don't even
You
know.
said you called this your beach?
Yeah, I'm
you
like,
said what?
This is man-made. This shit's man-made. I almost smacked them.
You mean the lake?
Yeah, it's a lake.
Oh, you
It's a
said this
fucking
water
lake.
ain't clear. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
for a cold-ass water, too.
Yeah.
Like, you dipping your toe
You
in.
haven't
like,
you haven't done the polar bear dip
Polar bear.
in Lake
What's-
Michigan?
what's the
Yeah,
polar
they
bear
do it
dip?
like I think I don't know if it's
In the
closer
winter,
to.
though?
Yeah, it's like closer to
Oh,
I
is that
think.
when, like, everybody goes
November-ish?
To the pool to, like, just go in that bitch and get out?
Yeah, it's like a charity event. You go like in November, close to December, and people gather around and you just go
You
running
can't
and
pay
you
me
just donate.
enough.
No,
bro,
You cannot do
can't.
it.
hell no, I would go in shock.
You go in
I go
shock?
in, I'm like,
Yeah, no, low key. I'd be going like in the bathroom, like when you go cold water by accident, you be I hate it because there's some people that are like, dude, I take cold showers all the time.
right.
I'm like,
It's like good for you, but
It
fuck
is.
that shit.
I'm looking straight in the bar fight, actually. Yeah, so what happened with you?
Oh man. All right, disclaimer. You know, this is not me. This is alter ego Michael after blacking out. That's my little disclaimer.
Lesson learned from past
Lesson
mistakes.
learned. Bills paid for it. 10 out of 10. Do not recommend. It's basically life is weird. That's how I got it started because I got.
Life is weird.
We
eh?
went out that day. Quick shout out. In East Dundee, there's this bar on Wednesdays called Diamond Gyms. Everything is $3 on Wednesdays.
What?
Everything, bro. Shots, everything. Every alcoholic drink
Wednesday.
is $3. Everything is $3.
$3.
Casamigos, $3. Like everything is $3. So I had applied where I'm working now, and then they had offered me like an interview. So I hit up my friend who does HVAC, the same thing as me, and he's like, "Oh, we gotta go celebrate. And it's fucking Wednesday." He's like, "You know where we're going?" So it's like 2 p.m. and we started Diamond Gyms. We probably had like a $50 tab, but $3, you know, you got fucked up, right?
You guys fucking.
So we were like, yeah. So then we started bar hopping. We go to like all these different spots, and my mom had hit me up. She's like, "Hey, like I got some Portillo's. Like whenever you come home." So I'm like, "Hell yeah!" And then my friend's like, "Yeah, let's go to one more bar." And like at this point, it's like 10 o'clock at night.
And like you've been starting since 2.
Yeah, since 2.
So
So
you
we
guys
had
are
like
just
an
like,
8-hour
fuck.
nice little bender, and all I ate that day was like a little sandwich.
No. I mean,
Yeah, I was-
It usually happens though.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
like my issue, which I learned then, is when I get like blacked out or like really drunk, like I still act the same way. Like I'm not like slurring or like walking like lopsided or anything like that. So you can't physically like tell that like I'm really fucked up. But I don't
What?
remember any of this stuff. Like
Wow.
the next day
I
he'll be like telling me stories. I'm like, nah, like
You're
you're,
like, there's no way
you're
that's
capping,
like,
right?
mm-mm. I don't
But
remember.
so we get to this bar and it's like 10 something. We go in. And me and him always buy the bartenders a shot for some reason. So we get there, and like that's our like, little tradition. We're like, all right, we want 3 shots, one for each of us, like including the bartender.
You can do that.
Yeah. Well, at some bars they're bitches about it.
There's like we don't do that.
Well, the owners will be like, oh, they can't drink, you know,
Oh.
like for the bartenders. But so anyways, we take our shots, and then we get a drink, a beer, and then he's like, hey, do you want to chill on the patio? I'm like, hell yeah, why not? It's nice out. It's like 10 o'clock at night,
You
10:30.
just want a nice breeze. You don't want to be
Yeah.
enclosed because it gets warm inside, right?
Right,
At a
right.
bar,
And when you're
it's-
drunk, like fresh air feels like
so
heaven.
good. It's so
Right.
refreshing, yeah.
So we're chilling out there, and fucking A, man. This guy pulls up in his car, and he's with his girl, and he like honks. Later, I found out he's honking at his other buddies. There was like 5 other dudes in a different car,
Dang.
and he was honking like, "Yo, I'm parking right here." Like that's what he's telling
Oh.
them. And I'm blacked out.
Fight over a parking space?
No, bro. I'm chilling, sitting
You're
at
on
the
the
patio.
patio, dude,
I'm
just
sitting at the
chilling right
patio, but
there,
I hear
yeah.
this guy honking, and I'm blacked out, and like I'm on my phone, and I hear him honking. I'm like, "Shut the fuck up!" And I just turn around and like laugh, right? Like I on some dumb.
Like you were just
shit.
like straight chill mode. Like
I'm
you're
just
just
shit
like
talking, but like in my mind, like I wasn't even taking it like in like argument way. I'm just thinking I'm being
You're just, I'm just
funny
gonna say
or
this
some
out loud
stupid
right now,
shit. Just
yeah.
being sloppy drunk, and he fucking tells me to shut the fuck up, right? He like sets it back as anyone would, right? Like
Yeah,
you tell me
yeah.
to shut. Right. Anyways, so we just go a little back and forth, and then he like parks and like doesn't get out of his car for like 10 minutes or so. And I know this because I saw the video and the audio afterwards. And he gets out of his car and he has to walk by me to get through the door because I'm at the
Yeah.
patio. And I don't remember this, but in the audio it shows this as he's walking by me with his girlfriend. I go, yeah, you better keep walking.
Oh,
Like,
my
I'm
God,
really
you're so-
asking for it, bro.
Wait, did he look at you like?
Yeah, like so he looks at me. He's like, and again, I knew I was fucked up, and I knew I wasn't like mad or like trying to argue because every time I'd say some shit like that,
Like,
I'd
you'll
just
laugh.
go back on my phone like nonchalant, like
Like
if
nothing
I
ever
knew I'm
happened.
saying like argue like fighting words and shit, like I'm looking at you, like I'm ready to fight,
Yeah.
right? But like I was so gone, I'm just like
Yeah.
chilling, right? Like thinking like I'm on some dumb shit. So as soon as I tell him that, he's like, suck my dick, and his girl's like grabbing him and shit. I'm like, man, not even your fucking bitch wants to suck your dick.
Oh.
So then again, I turn around, I like go back on my phone like nonchalant, and he comes behind me and like grabs like this metal tray, hits me in the back of the head. And originally, I thought that he hit me in the back of the head, and I just knocked out like that. Cause since I didn't remember anything, like that's all.
That's all you remember,
All I
kinda.
remember is getting hit in the back of the head. Like I still remember getting hit in the back of the head. But when the cops came on and showed me the video and shit, when he hit me, I turned around.
Did you get a copy of the video?
No, they wouldn't give it to
Oh,
me. I wish, bro.
that
World
would've been
star. Nah, I would have been
awesome,
so
dude.
embarrassed. I would have not even posted that shit anywhere, bro.
Yeah, I would have just kept it myself. Just looking like, damn, what
For real,
the
drunk
fuck?
fool. And so I turned around, like I punched him, like he punched me back. I punched him again.
Hey, I
and-
like you landed those hits though.
Bro,
at
that's
least.
right.
Hey,
When I was
he
watching it, I
landed.
even like, cause I'm one of those guys that when I'm in a fucked up situation, when I'm sober, I gotta crack a joke about it.
Yeah.
Like, just like
Just
ease
really,
it out.
yeah,
so I'm
yeah.
like talking to the cop. I'm like, damn, at least I was swinging.
Yeah,
like,
for real.
like, and he's like dead serious. Like he does not think I'm being funny at all. So then he still has a tray, like the metal tray in his hand. So then right there he hits me in the chin.
Oh.
And then I fall. And then since we're in a patio, it's all brick. Like my chin like went up, and then my bottom teeth like went up to like my top teeth, and then like shattered like a bunch of my teeth.
that
$5,000
was a
later,
brutal
man.
fall,
$5,000
dude.
later.
Did you
I have like a
did you
scar.
have to get it fixed right away, or?
Yeah, dude, I couldn't like. So
Yeah, he's
that
probably
night
bleeding a
I had
shit ton right now.
yeah.
You
So
went to
that
the hospital right away, like.
no, so I got home.
There's no way you went home and like.
I drove home, bro. Like
You drove home.
I drove home, bro.
Ain't no way.
I drove home, dude. What's crazy is the backtrack a little bit. I get up from the floor, right? Like,
Did you lose teeth? Like you found teeth on your floor?
I spit like a chip, like a part of my tooth out. But I get up from the floor and I don't even know what happened. And I looked at my buddy. I'm like, yo, let's go home, man. Like, because I don't even know. I just like that. All of this shit just happened. And he looks at me. He's like, dude, like you just got knocked out.
Hey,
I
your
was
boy,
like,
but your boy didn't help you?
No, he did. He did. The other
Oh.
5 guys that how the guy was with other 5
Yeah,
dudes,
yeah.
like they ran out,
Oh.
and then he got in the way, like yo, like because I was like, like you know,
He
I don't know.
defined
If
the
you guys
joke.
been
I
in
was
fights
gonna say,
before?
ain't no
Like
way.
they last like 10 seconds, like
Yeah.
right. So like I'm on the floor already. Like after 10 seconds, I'm already on the floor and shit. And these guys ran out, and my boy like gets in the way. He's like, yo, like he's already on the fucking floor. Like what the fuck are you guys on?
He's like,
And
"We're not
the
fighting."
dude that like hit me with that tray and shit, like he fucking booked it. So yeah, my friend's like, bro, like you just got knocked out. So then that picture I showed you guys was me after I fall on the floor, like look at my face. Like I took a picture. I'm like, fuck, I gotta go home.
Oh, you
I
said
gotta go
it's
home.
time for me to go home.
Yeah. So
What's your mom say?
yeah, that's what killed me.
Yeah, it's the mom
Because
talk,
I went
dude.
crazy. Like I was drunk, obviously. Like adrenaline was hitting me and shit, and I was like saying some dumb shit. Like when I got home, I was like, whatever. But I stayed home that night, and like the adrenaline was still hitting, so like I was able to like talk and move my jaw and shit. But like the next
dang.
morning, I woke up and I couldn't even move my mouth. Like it was like fucking crimson chin. Yeah, so I went. Yeah, I went to the. I was supposed to go to the hospital because they wanted to check for a concussion, but I didn't go. I went to the dentist because honestly, low key, I worried more about my smile.
Yeah,
than
look,
my
I would've
fucking
gone to the
brain. I was like,
dentist
yo,
first.
fuck the brain. I got crooked ass fucking teeth right now. Like,
I
fuck
can't
that
even
shit.
smile on you right now. What the fuck?
So I went in there and then like my whole shit was fucked up. I think they put like 7 crowns and like fillers, and then this tooth right here, half of it's gone right now. Like the inside part, so you can't tell.
Oh.
But it's like a vertical fracture,
Oh,
and like they're like,
shit.
you gotta get that tooth removed. Keep in mind what me and my friend thought had happened, because we were blacked out. So his story was the same as my story. He's like, dude, he hit you in the back of the head, you got knocked out, and like that was it, right? We didn't know that like we fought, but that I fought, and then we didn't know that I had started this whole fucking bullshit, right? Because
Yeah.
I generally started it. Like there's no, you can't hide that shit.
Uh.
And so I had to pay $5,000, and he's like, nah, dude, you gotta go to the police station so they could pay your bill, right? I was like, I ain't pressing charges. He's like, nah, but they could at least cover your bills. Like if you get his info, you could talk to him, and then he could pay your dental shit. So then I go in there, and then my story was what I remember. I'm like, yeah, this guy came up to me, hit me in the back of the head, and I got knocked out. And my teeth are all fucked up and shit. And
They're like, you come here. Right now, I gotta show you
so then
something
he
right
calls
now.
me. He calls me, like, he tells me to come by. So I drive back there, and then that's when he's like, how drunk were you that night? I was like, I had a couple drinks. And then he's like, yeah, you look pretty fucked up, though. And he shows me the video, and the video has audio, and then that's how we got the full story. And he's like, what do you want to do? Because the guy still hit me with, like, quote unquote, a weapon. And I was like, after I watched the video, I was like, man, I deserve that shit. Like I should have told him. I was like, I would have done the same thing. I would have.
Was the cop was like, yeah, you did deserve that shit.
He honestly looked at me. He's like, do you still want to get his info? And I was like, nah, fuck that, dude. But it's kind of scary because I linger around that area still, and like I don't even know what the guy looks like.
Oh.
So like I could be chilling next to him at a bar, and like
Another tray's gonna come at you again, bro.
right.
You talking shit to me about the other day? How could you suck my dick?
My girlfriend does suck my dick, asshole.
I got a video right now.
No, he's gonna thank me. He's gonna be like, that was the first time she sucked my dick, bro.
Girlfriend's telling him to do this.
Yeah, for real, babe. He's not lying. Come on, let's go.
You made me look so tough.
Yeah.
Damn, crazy,
it was,
fucked up story.
For real, but fucking full circle. We went to celebrate my interview and shit. Then that shit happened, and then I got the job. So good things come with bad things. That's what I think about
as
it.
long as you already got the interview, you don't want to go to interview
Yeah,
with
so
like
I had
fucked up
right.
face.
So they're, like the next day, they're like, "Hey, can you come?" I'm like, "Can I get a week?" I have a 2-week notice of my job, and I have a week left, which was a lie. But I was like, my face is all
it's so
scratched up
fucked
and
up.
shit. So
They
yeah.
let you. They're like, yeah, okay.
yeah, they low key wanted me for the job, so
that's
they were
good.
patient with it. Thank God. Thanks for having me out, boys. Appreciate it.
Anytime.
It was dope. It was dope. The first of many.
First of many.
So he's taking a dump, and I go in the bathroom. I turn off the lights, and then he just goes, "Oh yes, you think the darkness is your ally?